this is the AI studio. Yeah, this is where he can test them before he deploys them. For example, I can say,
Oh, so here you're pretending to be a customer?
yes, this is
Okay.
like the
Make
studio.
sure everything works if you ask for a pizza or ask for
Yes.
how AI is helping small businesses. With a guy I hung out with a lot at NVIDIA's GTC. Was a lot of fun. Let's go into it right now. Who are you?
I'm Sagar Golla, founder and CEO of HostBuddy. So HostBuddy, our focus is we want to build a self-running business. You heard about all the agents, right? So we started with a phone agent. So we want to build agent system that works for the front office, marketing, and how do we integrate with the back office, all that stuff.
There's so much competition in this space. I mean, from Manus to Flowit to GenSpark and then there's a whole slew of new agentic platforms to get your OpenClaw, your Hermes. There's so many things out there that are available. And for small business people, my brother-in-law runs a glass shop. He has no clue about any of that, right? And you're aimed at the small business, right? You're not trying to run a big Coca-Cola or anything like that. You're trying to help a small business person like my brother-in-law get going, right? What makes you different than all those others? Why should he use you instead of trying to figure out how to set up a Hermes or an OpenClaw and do it himself?
Yeah, that's a great question. So yeah, there are so many big players in this space. For example, Sierra, right? They do the customer service, but they only do the customer service. So they do it for the Home Depot and also Geico and all those companies. They already have a big IT departments and the budgets. My focus is somebody like your brother-in-law. Even if he is like an Andre Karpathy, he has so many things to do, right? So if he is a restaurant, he has to take care of the supply chain, answer the phone call, same question, 1,000 times. That's where we help, right?
After he uses you, what does your thing do for a small business?
Yeah, imagine a small business like your brother-in-law, a glass shop or a bar. He gets a free phone number from us. So as soon as he logs in, either through the Google login or with their existing commerce platform, for example, if he's on a Square or a Toast, so we give them a free phone number and we pick up all the menu, what is he selling, how to customize it. Every business, they get their own personality. It knows their menu and how to upsell it. And yeah, so all of these things, he doesn't have to worry about. He worry about his own business, right? Every business has their own challenges. So work on getting that optimized so that we take care of the agent layer. Like I mentioned before, even if you're an record party who is running a business, so we come up with a multi-tenant architecture. It costs less and also low latency. When I meant by personality, every business gets their own RL environments and the fine-tuning abilities. And yeah, I'll show you some of the examples.
Yeah, if you could give us a demo, that would be awesome. I mean, you give him a phone number, so I have a feeling it starts answering the phones for him.
Yes.
Okay. And does it take over the website? And start doing it, helping them with inventory and answering emails and does it start automating the whole business? What does it do for a small business?
So yeah,
how can they think about it before we see it? Yeah.
Right. So for example, if you need a phone line, it costs $49. We don't help with the Gmail and answering the emails. So all the Claude and Gemini, they have those integrations. So Claude doesn't have, Anthropic doesn't have a phone agent. So yeah, you need to pay this telephone surcharges and all that stuff. We'll take care of that for them. And not just the token usage. For every text message you send, there is a cost involved. Why does he has to support the phone? Yeah, it's easy. Imagine you are in a bar, right? One of the other brother-in-law also has a bar, right? So instead of giving a credit card, we give this phone number, they look it up, and they can start chatting. It's not a human being, it's our SMS agent that responds. And you don't have to leave your credit card and forget it, the consumer benefits. And it can also inquire if they have some craft beer or their own versions of alcohol. Hey, what is this milk punch? Probably that is a tequila with something. So it knows their and what is the pairing. Hey, I'm going to order this margarita pizza. What is the right wine for this? Sometimes some people could be shy there, and they can explore, and it is specific to that restaurant.
Is it specifically for only restaurants, or is it for a laundromat or a glass shop? My brother-in-law has a glass shop. Can it be used for a wide variety of businesses, or is it very specific to a certain kind of business?
So we are focusing based mainly for the restaurants and retail, like people who has a Shopify presence. Yeah, this is like a VIP membership. We all pay for Costco and Amazon. So what if we can offer a VIP or membership program? It doesn't have to be starting like at $10, or it could be a tiered membership.
Yeah, if you have a donut shop and a guy comes in every Friday and buys a donut, you could reward him with this, right?
Yes.
You can say, hey, sign up for our reward program.
Yes. So, and also, it's not like everybody gets a $5 like McDonald's meal deal, right? So these are personalized, and also we have a playbook every week that will have a different offering, right? So I will walk you through that. And for to start with, this VIP membership is just like Amazon or Costco. You can have a free tier, and also you have a paid tier.
Yeah.
And we set up the billing, and we invoice them, so he doesn't have to know the strike.
This is why we want businesses to get into AI, because you can be more flexible and offer new things and come up with new things for your customers, new kinds of programs.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
How hard was this to set up for a bar or for a donut shop?
So refer them; they will be up by tomorrow. So this is our self-running marketing program. So if you look at this, every restaurant gets their own personality. So this is like a playbook. They don't have to set up. It knows their inventory. And for example, first wine and pizza pairing. You visited your brother-in-law bar, and then a couple of days down the line, this will automatically send out an email.
Got it.
So this 5 euros pizza with Lambrusco. I don't know what they are. So only the chef knows. And he can, he gives some description too. What I meant was, this was not hand-coded by anybody.
Yeah.
Agent is doing it automatically based on the menu knowledge. And of course, your brother-in-law or the restaurant owner, he's the ultimate decider. Hey, send this.
Yeah.
And then we send it.
Well, and that's where I was going. With an AI run business, the AI should be talking to the owner all day long about things, about, hey, how what's special on the menu tonight?
And even suggestion. For example, he may not have thought about, so what do I send today, right? Hey, there is this season's drop. Agent,
it's really good. Once you get into running your business that way, it can come up with things like this real fast, right?
Yeah, pizza of the week. He doesn't have time. He is making the pizza.
Now, when I went to Brazil, I met a guy with a taco truck, and he had 3 logos on his taco truck: Facebook, Twitter, and something else. Probably not TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the guy on his truck. I was like, why do you have the 3 logos on your truck? And he was like, well, do you see the line of people outside of my truck? I do a lot of advertising on Facebook and other places. Does this system help start thinking through how to do Facebook advertising to get people to your restaurant, stuff like that?
No, we don't do. There are so many of them.
Really take over your life and run your fucking business. That's what I want. I want an AI that does it all, right? Takes over all the grungy work, because I don't want, if I'm running a bar, I don't want to be sitting on Friday night writing ads for Saturday, right?
Yeah. So the Facebook ads and Instagram ads we don't do. We help them build their own guest database.
Yeah.
So for example, one restaurant is called Honeybear Cafe. They're in the college town, and the kids are addicted to texting because we give them the phone number. Anybody can say hello for their phone number. We created almost 20,000 guest records. So instead of Facebook and spending hundreds of dollars, engage with your team. There are so many people who do the Facebook ads, and maybe we do that down the line. Right now, we just want to differentiate ourselves.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how deep your AI agent is set up.
Yeah. So, we are picky, but adding the Facebook ads is not a difficult task in this day and age.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'll be watching you and suggest you to my brother and try to see
Yeah,
if
that
I
would be
can get him
wonderful.
automated more because
Yes.
he's,
He's getting, to summarize, he's getting his own phone agent. There itself, $49 in saving and unlimited amount of time. Like he doesn't have to answer, and the AI doesn't get tired 24/7.
Yeah.
And then takes the orders, upsells. And also there will be another thing with these agents is multiple people. I can show you in my conversation history. There were 3 calls around 6:03 p.m. because everybody calls around the same time. Human operators, they cannot answer all the calls, so agent can answer them. And he's
no, that's why employees like an automated business better because they're not having to drop everything to answer phones. And I used to work in a camera store, and if I was talking to a customer and the phone rings, who do I take care of? Do I take care of the customer in front of me or to answer the phone?
Exactly.
My boss said, let the phone ring because that's not a customer. A customer is spending money in front of you, right?
Yeah.
But now we can have an AI that's answering the phone and taking care of those people while I'm taking care of the people in the business, right?
Yep.
It's real important. All right. Well, how did people learn about you?
They can find me on HostBuddy.io.
Yep.
And also we are on several platforms like Square, Fiserv, Olo. And they can find us, they can connect with their credentials here if there is a Shopify account or if they have a Square account. Yeah.
Well, I hope this helps get more people into the AI world because I've seen it. There's a dentist in Mill Valley who automated their whole business. Their sales are up, their customer sat numbers are up, and their employee morale is up, which is counterintuitive. You might think something like this takes away people's jobs. It helps the employees do their jobs and do what they like to do rather than answering the phones or doing, chatting with people on a website or something like that, right?
And also find this new business opportunities like a Costco, Amazon Prime, right? Nobody's thinking about these kind of opportunities for a small business. Like for our brother-in-law, he can offer, hey, you get a $10 monthly, right? Yeah. They go back, and then the house wine could be free. They can still upgrade, and it's not it's a cost effective.
No, upselling an existing customer has always been the number one way to increase sales, right?
Right, and also subscription.
Get people in over and over and over again, right? Get that guy to come.
And also subscription and give them the benefits and can send them campaigns. Hey, these are the season specials, or these are the wine pairings, and
Well, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert.
Hope this helps some people get their business automated.
Okay. All right.